So,
Yes.
mm,
Can just present it maybe. Yeah, it's better now. And hide this. You're sharing the little pop up at the end. Yeah, that's good.
like that. Okay. So, this is Comcam's my final BetterMind presentation, and it's for peace of mind of your home. This is how the presentation is going to go. Introduce myself and walk you through my project plan. Hello, my name is Helen, and I'm a rising senior in high school with a passion for artificial intelligence and robotics. I've done and captained robotics competitions in the past, and I really love it. And I also have an interest in AI, which grew a lot when I worked on the Cosmos program at UC Davis, where I got to explore machine learning. And I've also furthered that interest, and I've learned so much about the diverse fields of AI in this Better Minds project, for which I'm super grateful. So, my problem statement is a modern home security system usually lacks the intelligence to effectively let a user know when they're actually safe or not, because it can't distinguish between someone who's a neighbor or a mailman or something or someone who could actually be a loiterer or a porch pirate. In order to help people be more aware of what is going on at their property, I decided to look at these real world problems and address them. So, standard motion detected security cameras are triggered a lot by pets and shadows and cars and sometimes leaves blowing in the wind, which causes users to get a lot of unnecessary alerts. So, traditional surveillance footage records activity without knowing what requires immediate attention and what is just a movement of someone who's friendly. So this is the solution. It has a very calming, green, relaxed UI, and it has an area where you can upload and and um, also connect a camera so that you can analyze your footage. It can detect humans, recognize familiar faces, and it alerts you only when it is truly important. And on to the demonstration here. So here's the UI. As we can see, we haven't connected a camera here, so it's just, um, but these are the counts where it would be displayed. How many people are seen today? How many of them are familiar? And then here's the important part. If there's an unidentified face, then they'll show here. And this is where the user can keep track of them. And there's also a feature for local safety assessment of a neighborhood. And you can enter your zip code and see if it's safe or not, according to local news. And then there's also a security advisor where you can ask for advice. So we can connect the camera here. And it's centrally see me. And so as you can see, when it sees my face, it asks me, hey, do we know this person? Because it noticed someone who is a stranger for them, but I can put my name in. And then after I enter this, that would then make me into a known person so that the next time I show up, the camera and the app knows that there's no need to worry. Perfect. And then that's about it. Thank you so much for my presentation. Would you like, do you have any questions?
You can stop presenting now.
Okay.
Yeah. From my side, I feel like this is very different idea. Like I didn't come across somebody creating something like this. It's really unique because you know what, people actually face this issue and they don't realize it. Okay, that there
Mhm.
might be some stranger and there might be kids at the home, right? know that a person outside the door is a stranger. So it's a very good thing that you came up with such a good idea, and you're trying to help people out there, okay, and generating, I think, alerts, okay, whenever
Yeah.
there's somebody who's unknown, right?
Hmm.
From the PPT standpoint, I feel like it can have some numbers, like how many people are actually not, the number of like security system, how it can be improved, how you can improve it using your tool, how many people actually face this issue and they allow like strangers at their home, and that can actually can be a safety concern, okay. So
Hmm.
you can include that part. I wanted to know, like, how did you come up with such a unique idea? Because like I really want to know that.
Really? So, what do other people usually do, actually?
No, this is
What
very
do,
different, right? How did you come across this idea? Like, what was the motivation, or how
okay.
exactly?
Actually, at my house, there was this issue where there was this guy who would um, use our house as to receive mail, and then he would then ask for the mail that he received because he put in our house address. And then at one point, we also have like a big tree in our front yard, and a person was just parking their car in front of our house under the tree and just sitting in there for the whole day. And then also at my aunt's house, I always have people poking around really late at night at like 3 a.m. But with all these like issues, I really think it's important to have a good home security system that can um, not only keep the homeowners informed, but also scare people away when needed.
Okay, got it. Like, you had like personal experience with this, right?
Mhm.
I feel like currently it's not connected with actual cameras, right? How are you like trying to do that, like achieve that part?
Not currently. It's still the link is still going to be updated. I have one final version of the app that I want to push, and it will always be under development.
Okay,
So it's not
maybe you can keep.
completely ready yet.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, but you can maybe keep working on that and make sure that this becomes like an actual good product, because this is really promising, right? This idea, because nobody has thought of this thing.
Mhm.
Um, Other than that, yeah, how are you like exactly thinking of like, you mentioned, right? You are, what do you say, trying to scare those unknown people or make them go away from your home? Like, what exactly are you trying to do over there?
So at first, what it's going to do is zoom in on the face and then provide you with PDF to download, which you could then easily and conveniently give to your local police. And also, after we get the MVP, the plan is to be able to run some kind of facial recognition system by scraping the web and trying to see if we can figure out who they are before we send it to the police. It basically makes the security system extremely convenient and it helps you feel safe. And you can take care of it immediately when there's a problem.